So I'll be walking you through how I made the Afro swing type of beat for the Big Brother Naija theme song. Yo, what's up guys? It's Mixnob here, and in this video I'll be showing you the breakdown on how I made a cover for the Big Brother Naija theme song. I wanted to do something different, so I switched the vibe of the song to an Afro swing type of beat, but still retained some of the elements in the original song. I will be playing you a bit of the original song first. After that, I'll play you the cover song. So let's start with the original song. No, no. Big Brother Naija. Big Brother Naija. Big Brother Naija. Now let's hear how the cover song sounds. You should know that these beats and vocals are not mixed. This is just to show you how I made this from scratch, just to show you my process. So with that being said, let me play for you so you can hear how the cover song sounds. Here we go, it's the show we've been waiting for. Activating Big Brother Naija. Activating Big Brother Naija. Do you know, there's no secret, there's no hiding place. Activating Big Brother Naija. Activating Big Brother Naija. Hey, oh, mama, it's no be play, oh, mama. Whatever you say, oh, mama, whatever you do. Like I said earlier on, these vocals and the beat are not mixed at all. This is just to show you how I made this beat from scratch, just to walk you through the process. And as for the arrangements, I'm going to show you that in the next video. For now, this is just a beat breakdown. So what I did was to change the tempo of the song and the key of the song. I also changed the chord progressions of the song as well. Let me walk you through everything. But before we go ahead, if you're coming across my video for the first time, please do well to subscribe for more videos like this. And if you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate your support. Also, don't forget to like and share to keep the channel growing. So the first thing I did was to play this chord. So that's the first thing I did to play this chord, and I'm using a preset from the Alchemy. This is a stock plugin, and the preset is Dust Record Synth. So that's the preset I use to achieve the sound. And on this particular instrument, I'm using the one knob wetter to give it a little bit of space, and my knob is thin. Then I added the bumper from one knob as well, and my knob is on 5. So I'm going to play without these plugins and later on play with this plugin so you can hear what these effects are doing. Yeah, so that was the first thing I did. Then I bounced it to an audio file, which is what you're seeing right here, and reversed it. But before I did that, I muted this pumper plugin on the chords before bouncing it to an audio file. So after bouncing and reversing the chords, I added a pumper and my knob is on 5 and added a weta as well. And my knob is on 10. I think this is the same settings with the main chord. So that's what I did. For those of you who don't know how to bounce MIDI into an audio in Logic Pro X, it's pretty much easy. All you need to do is to click on the region you want to bounce and hold down Ctrl B. Right? Click on the region you want to bounce, hold down Ctrl B, and this box will appear. Fill in the necessary information and click the necessary box. Then click on OK and your MIDI will bounce to an audio. It's pretty much easy. For more details, you can check out the video I did on how to bounce your accent into an audio file, which is pretty similar to what I just showed you now. The link is on the description. You can check that out for more details. So let's hear how this reversed chord sounds with and without this pumper and weta. The first plugin I used on this reverse chord is a sound shift plugin. This is to help me transpose the audio. So basically I transposed all the chords, all the melodies I played on this song right here with this transpose plugin on MIDI. So I transposed all the melodies and chords I played on the song. So that's pretty much what I did on Discord. And if you want to reverse your audio, it's really easy as well. All you need to do is to click on the audio you want to reverse, go to region, which is on the top left corner of Logic Pro X, and click on reverse, and your audio will reverse. For more details, you can check out the video I did on how to produce a song from scratch. The link is also in the description. The next thing I did was to play another chord with the Labs plugin. And I'm using the 73 preset from the Vintage Keys. I also added the pumper, the same settings with the first chord and the reversed chord, and I also added the weta as well, the same setting with the reverse chord and the first chord. So let's hear how it sounds with and without this pumper and weta. So these were the first two instruments I played on the beat. I needed to keep the groove going, so I added the shakers and the percussions. So I added 2 shakers. Then I added the first percussion. Then I also added the second percussion. So after adding the percussions and the shakers, I needed more groove. So I decided to add some congas. This is from Logic Pro X. So let's hear how it sounds all together. So I chopped some part of the conga just to make it sit properly and fit the feel I was going for in the beat. The next thing I did was to bring in the melodies that was played in the original song, and the first melody that was played is this, that I added is this. So I used the upright jazz bass on this EXS24. This is a stock plugin to achieve this sound, and I added an EQ to shape the frequencies a bit. Then I added a chorus plugin, and on this chorus plugin I'm using the guitar summer. After that I used a doubler. This is on the default setting, and then lastly I added a delay. This is a stock plugin, tape delay. So my output is 10, and I also reduced my feedback to 10. So let's hear how it sounds with and without these plugins I added. Huge difference. I'm sure you noticed the difference. So this is the first sound I added from the original song. The second melody from the original song is this. So I used the Attic Noise lead from the Alchemy, which is a stock plugin, to achieve this sound. Then I used an EQ just to shape the frequencies a bit. Let's hear how it sounds with and without this EQ. Yeah, so let's hear it together with the first one. So this is the second instrument that was played in the first song that I added back on my cover song. The last instrument I added from the original song is this Titanic Waves from Alchemy. Yeah, Titanic Wave from Alchemy. Let's hear how it sounds. I made use of an EQ to shape the frequencies a bit, took off some of the low end and some of the high end. I then made use of the pumper to achieve that sound you're hearing, that effect you're hearing. Then I added a tremolo to help automate the sound from the left ear to the right ear. Yeah, so then I used the doubler from Waves, and it's on the default setting. So I'm going to play it for you so you can hear what this Titanic Wave sounds with and without these effects I used on it. Yeah, so these are the melodies I added from the original song. So I needed more feelings, more emotions in the song. I added this piano right here. So I use the ESX24 and I'm using the preset Yamaha Grand Piano to achieve this sound. Then I added a chorus, and on the chorus I'm using the glimmering chorus for effects. So let's hear how it sounds with and without the chorus. So to complement the chorus of the song, which is this part right here. Big Brother Naija. I added the strings and the horn from the EXS24, and this is how it sounds. So for the string on the ESS24, I use the string assemble preset and I made use of the doubler. And on this doubler, I'm muting the direct signal. Then I used the wetter and my knob is on 10 to give it space. That's what I did on the string. Then on the horn, I made use of the French horn crescendo on this ESS24, and I'm still using the same doubler, doubler I used on the string, and the same one knob wetter I used on the string as well. After that, I added a bell to complement the Big Brother Naija part, and on this bell I'm making use of gentle sine bell from Akimi, and I'm still using the same doubler from the strings and horn, and I'm using the same wetter. This time around I'm reducing my knob to 4. So that's what I did. So let's hear how the strings and the bell sounds together. Now I'm going to play with and without the doubler and one knob I used. These are all the instruments I played before adding the bass and kick. Let's hear how the bass and kick sounds. Yeah, so you have an idea how it all sounds together. So I'm making use of the deep bass preset from this ES1. This is a stock plugin to achieve the bass sound you're hearing. So finally, I added the risers and drops on this beat. I didn't make use of drum rolls and fills on this beat. I only made use of the risers and drops. So that's what I did. But before adding that, I added a shaker, this shaker right here. Let's hear how it sounds. So on this shaker, I added a tape delay. I increased the feedback to 30% and my output is, which is the wet, is on 30%. Making use of the EQ to cut a little bit of the high frequencies. So let's hear how it sounds with and without these effects. So this is all the instruments I played on this beat. If there is any question or anything at all, please do what to leave it in the comment section. You can also send me a DM. My handle is on the description. So I'll be playing the beats without all these effects I added, the plugins I added on the instruments to make it sound the way it's sounding. And I'm going to play after adding all these instruments. So let's hear how it sounds. Yeah, so for the sake of time, I'm going to play just the intro so you can have an idea how this beat sounds with and without all these bells and whistles I added to the instrument to make it stand out. So I'm going to play without it first, then later on I'll play with it. So guys, to keep the channel growing and for more videos like this, subscribe, like and share this video. Thanks for watching and see you soon.